Hi everybody. Another very interesting question from caregivers today. What to do when being a caregiver for elderly parents sucks? What to do when you've got to deal with all of these issues and you may not know what to do and how to move forward? I have some answers for you and some suggestions. I'm Pamela D Wilson. My website is PamelaDWilson.com. On there, a lot of hope, help, and support for caregivers and aging adults, my online courses, one-on-one consultations with me, videos, articles, and more. Please press the share button on this video. Share it with other people that you know who are looking for hope, help, and support. So, reasons being caregivers suck. Many of you know these, but it's the constant attention, the hypervigilance that you have to pay to everything that's going on. And you keep thinking, what's going to happen next? I'm going to have to deal with this. It's never going to get better. Living 24/7 with your care receiver can really suck if you're living in your parents' house or they're living in your house and it's disrupting your life. Being that 24/7 caregiver who never gets a break sucks. Continual worry and not having a plan for caregiving 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, and you don't know what your life is going to be like, and you feel like everything is on hold while you're watching everybody else out there, including some of your family members who aren't helping, enjoying their life. That sucks. So, the number one thing that you can do to move yourself forward out of this place where caregiving sucks and you feel a little bit more in control is to learn to control your emotions. Let's face it, caregiving responsibilities, relationships, they are emotional, but the more that you can look at it from a fact-based model or a fact-based list of decisions and see what has to be done, even if those decisions aren't easy, the less caregiving will suck. So let me just share some emotional experiences that many of you are dealing with or you're going to have to deal with and how to get your head around these. So you're watching the health of mom or dad decline and you worry about their well-being and the thought of them dying, and it's just like, it's horrible. You don't want to see them in pain or to suffer. And you're experiencing all of this emotional turmoil. So a way around that is to talk about it with them. And to say, gosh, mom or dad, I'm so worried about your health. What can we do about this? And encourage them to take action and become more involved so that the burden doesn't solely fall on you for everything that happens to their health, and so that you're not taking responsibility for things that really you're not responsible for. Your parents' health issues resulted from the way they've lived their life, all of their life. Caregiving can suck when you have to make decisions for elderly parents and they disagree, or your siblings or other people disagree, but you know that it's the right thing to do. Things like moving a parent to an assisted living or a nursing home can really suck because they can't care for themselves, yet there's a limit to what you can do or what other people in your family can do to help them. So from a logical perspective, this is the way for your parents to get the care they need with you still being able to contribute. Sure, it may not be ideal, it may suck, but from a logical perspective, it makes sense. You could be that responsible person in the family and everybody disagrees with you. They're trying to tell you what to do. They're second guessing your judgments. Well, invite them to be more involved. And if they don't want to be more involved, they don't get a say. They don't get to bring negativity into your life. Another huge issue is when parents run out of money. Many parents didn't financially plan for being sick in their old age. They didn't plan for living 10 years longer than they thought they would live. And they're out of money. So if you're that caregiver, talk about money right out of the gate. Mom and Dad, how much money do you have? How are we going to pay for your care? Do we need to apply for Medicaid and public benefits? And go get that information before you are in a place where it really sucks and your parents can't live alone and they have to move somewhere and you have no idea what it takes to get on a Medicaid application or apply for public benefits. Don't wait to plan. Don't wait to know what it is you are supposed to do and what your parents need and how you find that information. I do one-on-one consultations with caregivers to avoid getting to the place where things really suck and you waited too long and now your options are limited. You don't have to wait. Then there are end-of-life decisions that really suck, but if you're following the wishes of your parents, you should be able to have peace of mind that you're doing what they wanted to. Okay, so a lot of parents, mine included, don't want to be put on life support or have machines keeping them alive at end of life, and they don't want to die in pain. And so people who have these ideas should do living wills and legal documents so that it's all in writing. So that when you have to be that son or daughter who says, you know, mom or dad didn't want to be on life support, we need to take them off that ventilator or stop doing this other thing that's keeping them alive because that's not what they wanted. I see it here in their documents. And even though I'm going to feel responsible that I'm the one that ended their life, they didn't want to live like this. That's when caregiving sucks. But the knowledge of knowing that you are fulfilling your parents' wishes should at least give you some blessings. There are also times when parents aren't going to be able to clearly care for themselves, or they're in denial. They have Alzheimer's or dementia. They can't make choices and do things. And hopefully they've done their legal planning before they get to this point, and you are appointed that person. Yes, you're going to have to make hard decisions, but again, you're doing that for the good of your parents, for their well-being. You're doing it because you want to do the right thing. So as bad as it sucks, if you can look at all of this as a learning opportunity, as overcoming obstacles, think about what you can learn from this. How can you use this experience to help other people in your family or your children or your grandchildren? We gain strength from adversarial situations and obstacles. There's no doubt about that in life. We become stronger through the challenges that we work through. The key is to never give up. Always believe that there is hope. Always believe that there is help and support out there. But you have to seek it. You have to go ask for it. You have to ask for help and find people who you can trust to help you. So all in all, look at this challenging role of being a caregiver as truly a blessing and a role that is meant to help you learn whatever it is you're supposed to learn in this lifetime, to be able to go on and work through more challenges and help more people and do more things to actually be a blessing to other people as you go through this lifetime. I'm Pamela D Wilson. My website is PamelaDWilson.com. Thank you for being here. Check out my website for a lot of other hope, help, and support, and share this video with other people you know who are looking for hope, help, and support. Thanks for being here. I'll see you all again soon in another video.